More than 50 million Americans suffer from chronic headache and neck pain each year. The headache hammock works by relieving upper cervical muscular tension in the neck, a major factor in most types of headaches, including migraines as well as upper neck pain. It relaxes and releases this muscular tension by lifting and mobilizing the back of the skull, called the occiput, slightly away from the cervical spine. A person places the headache hammock on a floor or firm surface and lies down like he or she is lying on a pillow. The person then places the higher rounded portion of the headache hammock just below the back of their skull and lies back on it, relaxing their head and neck. As the person's upper cervical neck muscles relax, the head will move toward the ceiling, slightly away from their cervical spine. When this occurs, the person's head will settle into the hammock of the device. This relaxation of the muscular tension could take between 3 to 15 minutes, depending on the amount of muscular tension as the person lies on the headache hammock. The headache hammock.
This is the headache hammock, an FDA-registered orthopedic traction headrest designed specifically as a natural remedy for headaches, including migraines, as well as neck pain. It does this by performing a therapy technique called the occipital lift. Used for decades by doctors and therapists, this therapy technique has been clinically shown to reduce muscular tension in the upper neck, a major factor in most types of headaches, including migraines as well as neck pain. The headache hammock mimics the occipital lift maneuver by lifting and supporting the head with its specialized high-density foam, while at the same time applying gentle pressure to the muscles just below the back of the skull, helping them to relax and release. The person starts out by placing their head on the headache hammock, making sure that the higher rounded portion of the headache hammock is just below the back of the skull in the muscles. They would lay like this for approximately 3 to 5 minutes, letting their head relax into what I call the hammock of the device. After the first 3 to 5 minutes, and once they relax, they can turn their head and apply pressure to the tense muscles on either side of the neck, working each spot for approximately anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds, or until the muscles let up in those spots. They would work one side and then turn the head and work the other side, working each of the spots just below the back of the skull on either side of the neck. Then they would turn their head back to center and relax into the device for another 3 to 5 minutes. And that would complete the entire treatment process. After the treatment process is done, the person may then lay their legs back down for an added traction effect on the neck itself. Please understand that when you first lay on the headache hammock, the device can be a little uncomfortable, especially if your muscles are really tense. Allowing yourself to relax into the device can really help. In less than a minute, the headache hammock can also be heated in the microwave, or within 15 minutes, cooled in the freezer.